Hi, today I'd like to share with you how to make the law of attraction work for you. The law of attraction is actually working for you at the moment, but just probably not in the way you wanted it to. Now, I don't know whether you've heard of the movie The Secret, but it clearly stated in that what we have at the moment is really a reflection on our thoughts of what we used to think about. And that is what we have attracted into our lives. So that's what we have at the moment. It's all about what we have thought about in the past. So what we're actually thinking about right now is creating our future. So it's very important that we learn to control and get the thoughts in mind now of what we actually want. So the first step in getting everything working for you is this. Start being aware of what it is you're actually thinking about. You have to be consciously aware of what it is you're thinking about, therefore you can make changes. So what is it that you think about all the time? Okay? And this is to do with every part of your life. Now you'll have different parts of your life you're very happy about. And those thoughts will always be positive and confident, and you are getting those results back. The areas that you want to improve, you probably are having negative thoughts about that. And unfortunately, that just creates more negativity. So step number one is we have to start being consciously aware of what it is you're thinking about now. And you have to change that. And you are the boss. You're the only person who can make your thoughts. No one else can control your thoughts or tell you what to think. It's all about you here, and you have to step up and be the boss. So step one, become aware of what it is you're actually thinking about now. Number two, you must stop thinking about negative thoughts. You must stop thinking about what it is you don't want. If we use money as an example here, and this applies to relationships, it applies to anything, weight loss, whatever, you must stop thinking in terms of what you don't want. And I'll give you an example. If you want more money, but you're constantly thinking, I can't pay the bills, I don't have any money in the bank account, and that might be true for you. But if you're constantly thinking about that and reinforcing that, that is what's going to be your future as well. So you have to stop thinking about that. You have to start thinking in terms of what it is you actually want. You actually have to have a plan and an idea of what it is. You actually have to be very specific about it as well. So step number three is think about what you do want. Now, if you're going to stop thinking about what you don't want, you have to fill that void with what you do want. You actually have to make a decision. What is it I actually want? I want some more money. Well, that's not really good enough. Put simply, you have to be specific. What is it you actually want? How much do you need that pay increase? What is it that you actually want? How much is the precise amount? Now, you've got to take time to do this. You've got to sit down and actually write down a figure in your mind and get it. Number two is when you are thinking about this, we think in terms of pictures. So if you haven't got an image in your mind, when you want to think about prosperity and wealth, you haven't got a clear direction of what to think. So your mind will go into something else. Don't forget you've got to be in charge. So what I want you to do is I want you to create an image of this money you want. Now, one of the easiest ways that I found was thinking in terms of your bank account. Actually visualize in your mind a picture of the amount of money that you want in that bank account and by when. And when you look at that figure in your mind, you can see it and imagine how you'd feel when you actually had it. Okay? Attach the emotion, make you feel good. Hey, that's what it's about, isn't it? So you've now got a definite amount. You've got an image that you've created. Now the third part of this is actually writing it down. Okay? Now just put it on a piece of paper, a card, or on your phone or somewhere where you've got it with you all the time. Now you want to look at it when you first get up in the morning, you want to study it, and you want to get into the emotion with it. You want to think, hey, this has happened, gosh, I feel amazing. You're going to have it in your pocket, just, hey, I know it's there. And every time you find yourself, because you're becoming consciously aware of what it is you're thinking, so every time you think in terms of I can't pay the rent, switch that over to I have this money in the bank. Now I know you haven't actually got the money in the bank, but when you think about it and you start looking in terms of having it, you will start using the law of attraction to attract the money into your account. Now it won't just fall out of the sky, but what it'll make you open to ideas on how to get it. People will suddenly be available to help you if you ask them. You will see opportunities that are already there but you haven't seen because you've been thinking in terms of lack. But when you think in terms of having that money in the account, you're going to see opportunities that you've never seen before. They'll have always been there, but you will not have seen them. But they'll now be attracted to you in a way so that you can take advantage of them. Ways that you will actually take the steps, because there are action steps to be taken. You might not know them yet, but you will definitely be attracted to the way of doing it. And that's how you get the law of attraction working for you. So I'll quickly go through that again. Number one is being consciously aware of what it is you're thinking now. Because it's your thoughts that are actually creating your future. That's very powerful. Our thoughts are amazing, and they can do things for us in an amazing way. Number two, stop thinking about what you don't want, because that is what you're attracting into your life if you're thinking about it consistently. Number three, start thinking exactly what it is you do want. It has to be a precise number. If it's for weight loss, think of an exact amount, not I just casually, I want to lose weight. Remember, it has to be exact. For money, it's a good idea. You can think in terms of the exact amount you want. See it in a bank account. See the figure with your bank statement. Have a look at it, and every time you think in terms of money, or you find yourself, because you're now aware, you find yourself drifting off the negativity, bang, think of that amount, your clear image you've got in your mind. Then the opportunities will come. Then you'll have the right actions to take, and you'll get the results, and that is what the law of attraction is all about. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'd love to share more with you at another date. Just check my website out. Thank you.